We settled Mars over a century ago. Making this dusty rock our home wasn't easy, but the promise that led us across the void was freedom. Something my family's bled for many times.
Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Red Faction Armageddon Insane Difficulty video walkthrough. And this is investigating the heat signature. And this is the video I'm probably most excited about people seeing. Because when I did it, I thought it was awesome, I thought it was insane, and I couldn't wait to show people because it is so fucking stupid. And this section is crazy. And the reason it's crazy is because we're running through the hive, and you have to kill 3 tentacles, then you have to get to the last boss. The only problem is, between you and those tentacles and that last boss, is the most enemies the game has ever thrown at you, ever. And the strategy I use to get through it is probably the craziest yet easiest, and that is run like a motherfucker. Don't mess about, don't, waste any time. Roll, run, pray, roll, run. That is literally it. All you have to do is make yourself as small a target as possible and as hard to hit, and make sure you are constantly moving forward and you'll have no problems whatsoever. I stand here and I kill these invisible guys because I know that they're a pain in the ass. That's the only reason I did that, because at this moment you don't have to do too much running. All you have to do is, just keep moving, and it doesn't get too crazy until you hit the second tentacle. As soon as the second tentacle goes down, shit hits the fan, and, the fan gets messy. It just goes nuts. But it was really fun to do because I knew I could do it. I'd done it before on my first run through, and I was just hoping it was half as crazy for my recording run as it was when I originally did it. And I can gladly say it definitely is. And a little note as well, whenever you're faced by these big dudes, when you're trying to rush past them, sometimes you can't get past them and they'll do a punch, it doesn't have to connect and it'll still hit you. One of the best things you can do is use your magnet gun to throw them around, because if you can move them out of your way, it's, problem solved. But there we go, this is when it starts, when I'm like, oh my god, shit is hitting the fan, oh no, don't die, and I just go into the Lost Planet mentality of rolling like a bitch. So here we go, roll, run, get all the way over here, roll again, shit's behind me, shit's spawning in. Just look at the map is going to be the busiest you've ever seen it. Dude to my left, dude to my right, tentacle straight in front, jump up here, hive there, hive to my right, dude to my right, keep running around the corner, roll like a madman, keep following that waypoint, pray you don't die, keep rolling, another tentacle, another hive, keep pushing forward, and all you have to bear in mind, oh my god, look at this shit, is as soon as you hit the tentacle that's your objective, you will get a checkpoint. That's all you need to remember. And I fall down here below the graphics, and I get, well, it's not below the graphics, it's this little niche corner, and it enables me to get my life back. But you'll notice there are a lot of enemies. That's the tentacle. As soon as you hit it, you'll get a checkpoint. That's what you're praying for right now. There's your checkpoint. Now I'm safe. If I die, I know I'm always going to come back from this part, and I don't have to worry. So here I go again. Commando roll, like a boss. Just jump past dudes, run past dudes, just keep on moving. Just look at this shit, man. They're everywhere. I've never seen so many dudes. It's like, oh, goodness me. It's just madness. Just keep rolling, keep jumping, keep pushing, and you will have no life, but somehow you're still alive. And you might get unlucky because it's probably dead easy to get unlucky and just get finished off, but the only real challenging areas of this strategy are when you've got a small corridor and there's a lot of the big dudes that just punch you. That is the only real time you'll probably fail. And on the last tentacle, when I hit it, I'm in such a clusterfuck that I use the checkpoint to come back and carry on. So you're going to see a little transition from being really dead to being alive and being no enemies around me. But as long as you can keep ahead of the the mass spawns, you should be fine. And as long as you know when to roll and you know when to run, you should also be fine, because running can be a bit of a pain in the ass on this game, because he doesn't run for very long, and then you have to wait for it to recharge a little bit. And if you've bought the ability to make it so that you don't take as much damage in the roll, that'll definitely help out. If it was Lost Planet, it'd be much easier, because when you roll on that game, you do get an invulnerability frame, but I don't think you get any on this game. But keep running past them, ignore the spawns, ignore everything, just keep rolling, keep pushing around, and just push forward. I mean, right now, this looks pretty rough. We've got monoliths powering dudes up, we've got a stack of guys jumping around me, there's a tentacle just come out of the floor. It's like, come on, keep moving. That's building just fell over for no reason. There's a bunch of hives, a bunch of little dudes. The map is just flooded with red dots. It's just ridiculous. And there it is. There is the last tentacle. This is the one that needs to die. And right now, I am in trouble. This thing needs to go down quick or you're going to go down quick. It's that simple. As soon as it does, you'll get the checkpoint and then you're fine. But getting out of here and going to the next part can be a pain in the ass. There you go. I did die. I used the checkpoint. And as soon as you spawn in, run. You need to beat these spawns. Because what's going to happen is there's a bunch of the tentacles. And if they hit the ground, you're going to bounce. Luckily enough, that guy's too preoccupied trying to throw shit at me so I can run past him. And then you just need to push down here, and this is the challenging part, because we're going to get down the crest of this little valley, then we're going to go into this tunnel to my right here, up here, and this is where the big fellas are going to be. And you'll notice I'm going to probably use my magnet gun on them, because I died a few times on this part. I didn't die on the other parts, even though they look a lot worse. I mean, look at this. I'm literally just trying to walk past them as if it's a busy, queue or something. Like you're at a gig and you're just scouting past people. It's just madness. But keep on moving. There's a nice little quiet spell here. This, I think, is where the heat guys are. The heat, I don't know why I said heat. It's probably because it was on the screen and I subconsciously read it. There they are. There's the first one. Get him away. There's the second one. He needs to move too. And then as soon as you've magnet... I'm going to try and run past him. I'm going to try and run past him. He's going to punch me. And this is where you're like, get away. Don't hurt me. But there's your checkpoint, luckily enough. Push forward, keep running, ignore all the spawns, ignore the little bastards in front, use your impulse to clear your way, keep on rolling. Should probably play that really shitty Limp Bizkit song that everybody was obsessed with back in like 2000, but I'm not gonna, because that song is boring and annoying. And just keep pushing forward, hitting those checkpoints, and it works. It really works. It shouldn't. It looks insane. It looks like the biggest clusterfuck, but it somehow works. You've just got to not panic. You've just got to keep your composure and roll like a bitch. Just, roll like a roly-poly. Just keep on pushing forward, keep on ignoring how crazy everything is, and when you get to the top, you will hit a checkpoint and you will be faced with the Queen, the last boss equivalent. But keep on jumping, keep on running, keep on rolling, keep ducking, doing your thing. I mean, look at the map. The map looks like, battleships gone crazy. It's just insane. But keep on spraying them, keep on rolling. As soon as you see a gap, get through it. It's practically... We're playing Madden at this point. It's not even a shooter at this point. It's just evasive, evasive, evasive. And as soon as you get up here, this is pretty much where you're safe now, because they're still going to be spawning in, but they're all small. You've just hit another checkpoint, and there's no real obstacles. I think there's one more big guy. There's a tentacle, but we're too quick for it. There's the big guy and his pal. This is awkward. Yep, I've got 11 life left. Or is it 1? I think that's 1 life left, and I'm stuck. But somehow get through. So for anybody that doesn't think that this section is going to be insane, it really is. It lives up to its name. But as long as you keep moving, as long as you keep, navigating the area and staying out of as much trouble as you can, you will get past. This is pretty dangerous because that is one of the berserkers. But luckily enough, he's slow and pretty passive. So as long as you get past him, you shouldn't have too many issues. Keep on pushing forward. Watch out for them guys that just sniped me. Watch out for everything. Just roll. Keep rolling. Lads, it's just a bunch of them chilling like it's a lawn party. Get past him. Pray that you don't get that one lucky shot that finishes you off. Just keep running. Checkpoint again. Keep on pushing forward. Get a little bit lost right then because this place all looks the same. And I would actually compare this to Cortana off of Halo 3, but nowhere near as difficult. Because if anybody played that on Legendary, it's pretty much what I'm doing now. You kind of have to run past a lot of it, and doing that on that game is very hard. But this is the end of the gauntlet. As soon as you get here, you are safe. So congratulations, you've probably done the hardest part of the game next to the barge. And as always, thanks for watching. You take care now.